Got dancing and everything. I have to drive home tonight. I'm on the roads, girl. Watch out. And then your next comedian, she's gonna drive me home. Let's give it up for Miss Amanda Deal.
I don't have a car, so that's awkward. I'd like to address that I look like a fucking sweater right now. I'm wearing a sweater shirt, sweater skirt, sweater tights. So I'm pretty fucking cuddly right now. So where was I going to start besides the sweater? Oh, I'm not good at matching. I hear you're not supposed to mix brown and black, but I do it so well that I do it anyways. I'm also not good at showing up on time. I moved here to go to Second City and take some comedy classes. Right now I'm taking improv and stand-up writing because I need help with that. So my first class for stand-up writing was on Sunday right after the time switch, the spring forward shit. So I showed up, my class was at noon, I worked till 12, I got there at like 12:45, my class was at 1. So I showed up like 15 minutes early, I felt pretty cool about it. And I get there and there's already people inside the class, and I was like, hey, what time does class start? And the teacher was like, oh, it started at noon. I was like, cool. So I was 45 minutes late, so I get in there and he's like, don't worry about it, we're going to catch you up on what we learned, over the break. I was like, cool. So I'm waiting for the break, and people are doing like fake stories in real stories in a fake microphone, and they're doing that whole thing. And the teacher was like, you're not prepared, so don't worry about it. Like, we'll just get you next week. You don't have to go up. I was like, no, don't worry about it, dude. It's cool. Like, I got some stories. And he goes, I bet you do. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I have some fucking stories. I do some stupid shit. I got shit to say. Like, I just want some feedback. Like, how am I doing? So I wait till the break to tell the teacher, like, this isn't my first rodeo, I've done this before, I've made a fool of myself, on a stage, I can do this, I just want some feedback. And then one of my classmates looks at me and he goes, hey, where were you last week? Not only was I 45 minutes late to this class, I was a week and 45 minutes late to this class. That is the story of my life. Like, I have so many scenarios that match up perfectly to that. So, I was a week and 45 minutes late. Trying to segue. I don't remember what my segue was. I work in a coffee shop. That has nothing to do. Oh, yes. The reason I was a week and 45 minutes late is because I was thinking of like a work week, Monday through Sunday, which is what I go in my head. But in real life, a real week is Sunday through Saturday, so that's why I missed the first class. So my friend, who also works at a coffee shop in Portland, came to visit, and she experienced St. Paddy's Day the same time I did. So we get on the train on Saturday, it's like 2 p.m., there's already way too many drunk and green people on the train. And we get on there, and there's this group of 4 people, and they're just loud, talking about their life, and I'm just trying to talk to my friend. And one of the girls is like, I don't know who's eavesdropping right now, but somebody's eavesdropping, so they're trying to listen, and I'm like, bitch, whatever you had to say, you lost me at eavesdropping. I don't care. What it is you're talking about, eavesdropping makes you sound pretty stupid, you're probably not doing anything fun. So then me and Cass are on the train, we're talking, and she's like, is there a lot of colleges around here? Because there's a lot of college dudes walking around. I was like, yeah, there's a lot of colleges. She's like, oh, are there a lot of middle schools? And I'm like, why do you want to know? And we start cracking up because I just called her a pedophile. And the guy in front of me turns around, he's like, I know, right? You think someone's a friend, and they're just like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not listening to you, but yeah, that's really funny. So we're trying to get off the train, and they're like, hey man, let's get a hug. I'm like, no, thank you. And he's like, no, just give me a hug. I was like, no, I don't want to hug you. And he goes, whatever. I'd slap that ass. And I'm like, I would punch you in the fucking face. And I get off the train, and I'm all pumped, because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have a real violent streak. So the whole walk back, I'm thinking about how perfect that punch would have been. I just would have been walking back and been ass grab, face punch! Doors closing. I'd be like, fuck you! What are you going to do about it? Nothing. The doors are closing. That would have been the best face punch moment of my life. And I thought about it the whole time, because I always wanted to get in a fight. Not just picking a fight, defending someone's honor, or punching some drunk douchebag on the train in the face before the doors close and I exit safely. So I'm thinking about it a lot, and I really, really, really want to fucking punch this dude. And, besides that, we had a pretty good St. Paddy's Day. We went to a bar that was Bro Central, and there was already green shit all over the ground and drunk people, and I was just like, let's leave. So we left, and the next morning on real St. Paddy's Day, I took her to the airport, she left, And I didn't drink, but I did get in a little fender bender over some delicious, greasy, buttery Popeyes biscuits. I don't think driving under the influence is the bad thing. I think driving after the influence is actually the real danger. Because I was so hungover that I was like, is that the street I have to turn on, or can I make a quick detour? Fuck! And I chipped the paint on the bumper in front of me, and like, it's all good though, don't worry about it. My roommate was cool with it. I got Popeyes yesterday. It was delicious. So I'm over that. But I realized yesterday when I was at work, like, shit, my fucking stand-up class was today. No, it was yesterday. Fuck! So I'm really bad at being on time, or really bad at going to class, but I made it to Lottie, so... Yeah! My name is Amanda Neal.